Yep. What's going on, YouTube? It's the Flies Vlogger on the planet. Showtime Desire. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the channel once again. You know I'm sending positive energy, love, and all that good stuff your way. Hope everybody's having a great day. Got hip-hop news, cultural updates, and things of that nature surrounding the culture for you guys today. But before we jump into all of that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there? Need you to go ahead and click that. Turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, you don't miss one. Now, let's get into this madness, y'all. Alright, guys, so not going to be a long vlog today. Just wanted to touch on a couple things I saw going on in the hip-hop community. And just thought I wanted to share with you guys. So, first things first, man. Breakfast Club and Verzuz, they sat down, had a conversation. And Charlamagne, once again, brought up Chris Brown versus Usher. Now, Timberland, he was leaning more towards Chris Brown. But again, Charlamagne keep talking as if Usher would just watch Chris Brown. Listen, first of all, let me just say this. I rock with both of them. They both got hits on top of hits that I rock with. But to say Usher would watch Chris Brown, I don't know if that's fair to Chris Brown. Because I ain't gonna lie, Usher has some hits. But Chris Brown, to just say he gonna get watched, that's not fair. That's disrespectful to Chris Brown. He got bangers, and I think Charlamagne is definitely like not giving Chris Brown his just dues. Like, maybe that's because he older, so he grew up on the Usher. Which I feel like for me, I'm right in the middle because I grew up on both of them. And I'm just not gonna put Chris Brown. I don't know. I just can't do Breezy like that, man. He's a super talented artist, and I don't see him getting watched. Who would I pick for that one? I don't know. I'll have to really sit on that one because it depends on what gets played against what. Cause like I remember one time Charlamagne had said that, and he was like, if Chris Brown plays Run It up against anything Usher plays, that's a L. And I'm like, see, that's not true. Because we're not going to sit up here and play like Run It, not a bop. So it kind of depends on what Usher... That's really what it comes down to with these two artists. I know in other versus battles, I was talking like this person got X amount of hits. For them, it's not about the hits. It's really what just get played against what. Because Chris Brown got stuff that I feel like surpasses Usher. And they even got songs together. So I don't know how they play. Well, dang, I'm trying to think. Was any of the songs that they had together like hits? You know what I mean? I think New Thing was a bop though. I ain't gonna cap. But other than, yeah, I don't know. That would be a great versus battle to see. Let me know who you guys think will win that in the comments below. Are you team Chris Brown or are you team Usher? Again, for me, I don't know who would win that one, but it would be good to see. I think that's like the best. That would be an evenly matched battle. And if whoever wins, that one won't be win. It'll be like they win by a song. And that's only because somebody ran out or somebody didn't play something that they probably definitely should have played. And they lost that one round. You know what I mean? Like, that's not one of them. That's not one of them that they gonna get watched like 5-6 songs. That's not happening with them two. But again, let me know who you guys think would win in a versus battle between Chris Brown and Usher. Now, another versus battle that Timberland brought up or Charlamagne brought up was Missy Elliott versus Busta Rhymes. Okay, and one thing that Timberland said that I think is very key is they gotta play videos. I'm with that because one thing about those two individuals, they definitely brought it with the videos. They elevated making music videos to like the 10th power because they thought outside the box. Like Missy Elliott's first video was she was in a trash bag and it was lit. It was lit. Busta Rhymes, his first video wasn't in a trash bag, but it was a lot of weird stuff going on in Busta Rhymes videos. So it's just like for them two, you gotta play videos because a lot of those songs, in my opinion, they weren't bops without the videos. That's just what it was. It's like the song didn't suck, but the video made it 10 times better. So for them two, I definitely think if they do a versus, you gotta play the videos. I don't know how you incorporate that, but you gotta play the videos for them two because that's just, I feel like for them two, we're going to judge based off the videos, whose video was more lit. Because, again, the songs didn't suck. It was just like when you saw the video, it was like, oh, I can't wait to get home and watch that video. Or I hope 106 play that video today because the song is tight. But the video is popping. So I feel like that has to happen for them too if that battle was to happen. But as far as who would I pick for a battle between Missy Elliott and Busta Rhymes, I don't know. I would have to really sit down and see what 20 songs would be put up against what 20 songs, the other person's 20 songs, and go from there. Again, videos would definitely have to take place. Not every song needs to have a video, but I feel like certain songs need to be video versus video. And I would have to really get out with some thought too. I'm leaning Missy just because I know more Missy songs. But I'm not gonna sleep on Busta. Let me know who you guys think will win that versus battle as well in the comments below. Alright guys, and the last thing I want to discuss with you guys today before I get up out of here. Now, there seems to be some turmoil with the Joe Budden podcast. The Shade Room posted the other day a clip from the podcast in which Joe Budden was discussing some issues he was having with Rory, where Rory kind of threatened him a couple times and making it seem like, they were going to fight. I hadn't listened to the episode or where Rory threatened him to know if Rory was playing or not. And I also seen there were some fans saying that there were episodes in which Rory was present but Maul wasn't, and vice versa. It was just like, yeah. So it seems like there's something going on between the three of them. I'm not sure entirely what though. Personally, I'm a fan of the Joe Budden podcast. I know I say some things about Joe Budden every now and again when it comes to Joe Budden, but I love the podcast. And before they moved to Spotify, I was listening to them faithfully. I just stopped listening to them when they moved to Spotify just because I didn't have it. But yeah, I think they're important to the culture, definitely. And I definitely hope that the podcast doesn't break up, because outside of the Breakfast Club and like Shade Room and all that, like the Joe Budden podcast is important to the culture. Don't get it twisted. They have a lot of good insight. They give a lot of good corrective criticism, or just criticism in general when it comes to hip hop. So I enjoy listening to them, man. I think it's dope. I think they're dope. But it doesn't surprise me that they're having issues because of how Joe Budden is. I mean, he just feels things, man, and he gives off weird energy listening to him. Not bad energy, just it's like when I listen to him, he says a lot of tough guy things, but then in person, he ain't like that to those artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was getting on Nicki's case at one point, but then when she showed up to his podcast, he was cool, calm, and collected. He did the same thing with Eminem. You know what I mean? So I would assume that if he's doing that to artists, he's doing that to his friends because he's comfortable with those guys. Not saying he's trying to fight those guys or anything, but it's like, that's who he is. So it's like, I don't know. He's just kind of in and out of his emotions and his feelings sometimes. I don't think he's a terrible person. It's just like, he's one of those people that are like very controversial. So it's like, you don't know. And again, he's in his feelings sometimes. He light skinned, bro. I don't know what else to say. But he's just one of those people. But let me know how you guys feel about the Joe Budden podcast potentially breaking up. I hope they don't, but let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you listen to the Joe Budden podcast? What are your thoughts, feelings on that? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I definitely like listening to them, and again, for the third time, I hope they don't break up. I hope they're able to squash it, because those guys are friends and they've been on for a long, long time. And what makes them so dope is that they rarely have guests, and they're able to still hold a phenomenal podcast. And that's really the reason why I enjoy listening to them. It's just like three objective opinions about hip hop. You know what I mean? So, and again, they don't have very many guests. So it's just like they're able to be great without very many guests. Not very many podcasts can do that. But let me know again how you guys feel about the Joe Budden podcast as a whole in the comments below. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.